The conditioning is done, the pads are on, and it's time to play football. Coming off of one of the best seasons in school history, the Rockets cannot wait to get the season going.
Very exciting. First day of pads, double sessions, good to be back. A lot of athletes, one of the most athletic teams we've had in a long time, so it's very exciting.
We're real excited to get in pads. We had 3 days of conditioning and 3 days of base day camp before that, so you can be a real hero without pads, running around and being fast and everything, but you got to be able to block and tackle, and we'll get into that today. So
it was a long summer waiting to get out here. I mean, a lot of the kids were together working out, going to captain's practices and doing camps and stuff. Everyone's working hard and couldn't wait to be out here, and it's exciting.
We're definitely really excited. A bunch of us as a team, we're working out this summer in the off season, and we've really been putting in the work, so we're excited to get out here today and show what we got.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking forward to it. We got a lot of guys coming back, so I think we definitely have a chance to be even better than we were last year. I mean, I'm looking to go undefeated, so that's my goal.
The Rockets are returning most of their players at the offensive skill positions, including running backs Mike Vespa and Ian Riley. Quarterback Drew Burnett saw plenty of snaps last season, including in Needham's 25-0 win at Natick. Needham's leading receiver and tight end Mark Riley is also returning.
Actually, at the skill guys, we're actually 3 deep. And I'd have to say it's the most talent going back at least 40 years since Mr. Johan and Mr. Friedis have been here.
We have a lot of returning starters on offense, so we know a lot of the plays. We've worked together in the past, so it's definitely going to pay off for us as the experience. It's going to help us.
We just have so many weapons all around. I mean, Mark is unbelievable when he's at tight end. I mean, no one can keep up with him. And then we got Ian and Mike coming out of the backfield. And it's just really unmatched. Like, I can't think of another team in the Bay State that has that kind of skill.
It's good because everyone basically knows what they're doing, so they're just going out there and getting better and better. It's great being out here with these seniors because we've been playing together for the past 3 years.
While the offensive line, Peter Madsen and Jamie Arno are the only returning starters, and the players who take the other open spots will be the keys to Needham's offensive success in 2011.
I think the line's going to be a big part of this year because we got the skill guys and we know that and everybody knows that, but they're not going to be much without the line, so it's definitely a big year for us to step up. Hopefully we'll be in good shape, and if we play well, we know the skill guys will play it too.
On defense, Needham returns their entire defensive backfield, with safeties Dan Kavanaugh and Danny Pierce, and cornerbacks Nico Panapinto and Ian Riley. The front seven, however, there'll be a few new faces.
The secondary is great leadership there. We don't have to worry about them making the wrong calls, getting lined up right, and disguising coverages and everything. The defensive front is kind of new. We're going to give the seniors a shot, but there's some good juniors there too. And then the linebacking core is going to be probably our toughest to replace because we were so good there last year. Mark Riley's a returning starter; he'll be back. But Stenberg and Nichols, I mean, they were real good players, and we got to replace them. And we don't have a lot of experience there, but we got some guys moving there that we think can do the job.
Last year, Weymouth and Needham finished 1 and 2 in the Cary Division, and the game at Weymouth decided the Cary Division title. Both teams will be favored again this year in the division. Just don't tell that to Coach Duffy.
I don't know about us being a favorite, but I know Weymouth is definitely a favorite. I mean, they have everybody back. They have a great skill guys, great quarterbacks. They have good size, good strength. I know they're in the top 25 in the state in the preseason, and I know one of their wide receivers is one of the top players in the state.
Definitely Weymouth with the younger Colarusso coming back and Bailey Smith at wide receiver. They look to be probably the best team, us and them at top of the division. But Framingham gives us a good game every year, and that'll be a big one. And if we can win those two, I think we'll be in good shape.
The conference is definitely going to be tough. Weymouth's a good team. They lost their big running back, so we're definitely going to try to shut them down, whatever the offense they have. But we're tough. We're going to give them a good game, and we're going to see what we can do, hopefully win that conference.
I think Weymouth is our one main team that we're looking to really revenge from last year because that was a pretty terrible game. But I think if we can get everyone healthy, then I think we can definitely beat them.
Needham opens the season on September 10th at Norwood, a 1 o'clock kickoff.
Well, that's our big game. I mean, we're not worried about Mansfield or Weymouth or Newton North or anybody. We're worried about Norwood. We went to camp with them. They're well coached. They got all their skill guys back. Their quarterback's very good. He's probably one of the best quarterbacks in the league, along with Drew. And so we got our hands full.
Norwood is always a good competitor. I mean, they're a great team. They got a good quarterback this year, and they're playing on a brand new field that they don't want to let their town down. So I mean, it's going to be a great game. Looking forward to it.
They're a tough team, and I think we'll beat them athletically, but we got to stay mentally tough and just take it to them.
They're a tough team. They've had a few struggles the last few years, but I know a lot of those kids, and they're looking good this year. So we gotta really get ready for them. It's going to be a tough game, but.
And in week 2, Needham will play its first non-conference game in quite a while.
It was 1989. We played Matignon, which was Division III, and I don't think we did too well. We were kind of down that year. So we haven't played a non-league game in a while.
It's going to be exciting. That's our first Friday night game. First time we've ever played someone outside of the Bay State in the regular season, and they're real good. So it's going to be tough, but it's going to be really fun.
And don't forget to check in with the Needham channel all season long for your Rockets highlights, updates, and game times. For the Needham Channel News, I'm James Walsh.